Hello, my name is Julissa Ray. I'm a student physical therapist, and today we're going to be working on some bed mobility and assisted transfers. So this is my patient. She has a right total hip replacement, and the doctor has ordered that she will be weight bearing as tolerated. I have ensured that the bed rails are up, the bed is locked, and everything's ready to go for my patient. So the first thing I want to do is I want you to show me how would you scoot up in bed, but I want you to be mindful not to bend your right leg here, okay? So just go ahead and show me how you would do that. You can use your hands. Okay, great. So for that, I would say that my patient was just standby assistant. So now I want you to do the same thing, showing me how you would scoot down in bed, just being mindful not to bend that right hip, okay? Perfect, okay, take your time. Okay, so for that, I would also say my patient, it was just standby assistance. Okay, so now I want you to, we're gonna work on some scooting. So I want you to try to scoot your body toward me, okay? Not bending that leg, okay? Good, perfect. Okay, now I'm going to put this rail back up, and I'm gonna come over to the other side. We're gonna put this rail down. Now, give me 1 second. So now we're gonna work on rolling. So I'm gonna place this pillow in between your legs just so that she does not cross her legs. And now I just want you to show me how would you roll your body toward me, keeping in mind that you can use your hand to help you, okay? So I just want you to show me how you would roll toward me. Go ahead and reach. All right, so that was pretty good. Now I just want you to roll back on your back for me, okay? All right, perfect. So for that, I would say that my patient was a contact guard assistance, okay? So now we are going to have you scoot towards me. So let me just remove this for you. All right, still don't bend this leg, and I want you to show me how you would scoot your body all the way toward me, okay? Good, keep coming. Good, so for that, I would say my patient was just standby assistance. I really didn't have to touch her or anything like that, just guarding her. I'm gonna place the pillow back in between your legs, okay? We're gonna put this rail up. We're gonna go back around to the other side. Place this rail down, and now I want you to try to roll your body toward this side, just like we did on the other side, okay? Good, okay. Now you can go ahead and roll back on your back. And my patient was pretty independent for that as well, so I would say that she was just contact guard assistant. So I'm going to remove the pillow now. And we're just going to lower the bed. All right. And both railings are up, so my patient is safe. I'm just going to go grab the wheelchair. And we're going to make sure that it's locked. All right, so we've already removed the foot railing out of the way, and we're going to just go ahead and make sure that this one is out of the way as well. Okay. So what I want you to do is show me how you would get up in bed, but when you come up, just be mindful to not bend your legs too much, okay? All right, so go ahead and show me how you would do that. All right, good. All right, perfect. Just move this out of the way just a tad bit. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and lower the table just a little bit more so my patient's feet are all the way on the ground. And we're gonna get ready. So now we're gonna work on transferring you from the bed to the chair, okay? Okay. All right, how do you feel? You feeling all right? Mm-hmm. Okay, great. So first thing I want you to do is scoot your body all the way over to this side here. Good. Okay, and I want you to kind of face me a little bit. I want you to try to get your bottom as close to the chair as possible, okay? Okay, now on the count of 3, we're gonna come up. I'm gonna have you put your nose over your toes where you can see your toes. We're gonna stand up. We're gonna do a little dance. until your bottom is facing this chair. You're gonna reach your hands back, stick your bottom out, and then sit down in the chair, okay? You ready? All right, here we go. I got you. Ready? On the count of 3, we're gonna go rock forward 1, rock 2, rock 3 to stand up. Good. Let's shimmy on back. All right, and put your hands back and have a seat. Okay. So for that, I would say that my patient was just minimal assistance on that. So now that we have done that, go ahead and put your foot on that rest for me. Going to unlock the chair. And we're just going to roll out this way just a little bit. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and lock the chair back. So the next thing we're gonna do is work on the gait pattern with my patient. So I've already fitted her to her walker by making sure it fits at the height of her wrist. So she's good to go on that. So what I want you to do is I want you to scoot to the edge of your chair for me. First, we're gonna move the footrest.
So for this section, I am removing the footrest out of the way of the patient, so we can go ahead and get started with our gait pattern. So here I am just adjusting the footrest so that we can get started with our gait pattern.
So what I want you to do is go to the edge of the chair for me. All right, and you're gonna place one hand on the wheelchair, on the handle, and one hand on the walker, okay? Now, I want you to, on the count of 3, I want you to try to stand up. And as soon as you stand up, you're gonna take this hand and put it on the walker as well, okay? All right, on the count of 3, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, good, you feeling all right? Okay, so now we're gonna work on the modified 3-step gait pattern because my patient is weight bearing as tolerated. So I want you to move the walker forward. Then you're gonna take a step with your right leg and then a step with your left leg. Okay, so remember your right leg is weight bearing as tolerated, so only put as much weight on that leg as you can handle, okay? Let's do it again. You're gonna move the walker, step with your right, then step left. All right. We're gonna do another one. You're gonna step with the walker, right leg, then left. All right, one more, the walker, right leg, then left. All right. Very good job. So now I want you to shimmy back just a little bit. The chair is right behind you, okay? Do you feel it on the back of your legs? Okay, go ahead and reach back for the handles and slowly lower yourself to the chair. Good. So I would say for that, my patient was a contact guard assistant. She was able to do the movement on her own. I was just making contact with her just in case. All right. So now that we have done that, we are going to just go back and get you back in the bed. All right, just gonna lock the chair. All right, so now we're just gonna go back from the chair to the bed, okay? Same thing we did before. On my count of 3, we're gonna stand up. I'm gonna shimmy you around. You're gonna feel for the bed. Feel for on the back of your knees and have a seat, okay? Ready? I'm gonna have you look over that shoulder so you can see where you're going, okay? And you can go ahead and just rock. Do you see your toes?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Good. Let's shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. All right, reach back with your hands and slowly have a seat. All right, perfect. Now, I just want you to show me how would you lie down in bed. Keeping in mind, good. All right, perfect. So I'm gonna make sure you have your bed light and you're good to go. The bed is still locked and her railings are back up. And I would say for that last transfer, my patient was just contact guard assistant.